Chef Buff Army, I'm back with another monster video. Because today you're going to learn something. We're talking about the transition phase. The transition phase is where you go from a fat loss phase trying to lose fat to a lean mass phase trying to build muscle. It's that missing gap most people don't have in their nutrition plan. And it's important because it's going to prevent you from turning into a fat ass. What I mean, think about it. When you end a cut, you're in a caloric deficit. So let's say for this individual, his ending calories are about 2,000. So he's consuming less calories than his body needs. What do most people do? Well, they'll just jump right off the bat to their bulking calories. So maybe 3,000 calories. Here's the problem. That's 1,000 calories. That's a huge difference to consume every single day. Your body got used to those 2,000 calories. It got very efficient with those calories. And now you're jumping all of a sudden into 3,000 calories. Your body's going to panic. It doesn't know what to do with those extra calories. And potentially you will accumulate fat. This is why when people end a fat loss phase, they get off the wagon, they start eating a lot of food, they go right into bulking phase, and they accumulate a couple pounds right off the bat. That's where the transition phase comes in. By doing a smart transition phase, slowly increasing your calories and your macros, you will stave off accumulating a lot of fat. Not only that, you potentially have the ability, if you do it right, to lose a couple more pounds while on the transition phase. Are you intrigued? If you're not a retard, you should be. Let's break this shit down. So first off, transition phase. It's the time period where you gradually increase calories. It usually lasts about 4 to 6 weeks. And if you're confused about math scares you, don't worry. I'm easily confused myself. What I've done something sweet. I got an Excel document that I created that has all these calculations. All you need to do is punch in your weight, and bam, I'll give you the weeks, the numbers, the macros, everything. And it's absolutely free. It's on my website, no strings attached. Just click the link in the description and download it. Let's give a real world example. So we got someone, 180 pounds. He was losing weight. His ending calories at the end of the fat loss phase were 2,000. Now he wants to gain muscle. He used a calculation. He saw that his maintenance calories are about 2,700 and he wants to bulk. So usually when you bulk, you have 10 to 15% a caloric surplus on top of that. So his bulking calories are about 3,000. What we have right here is a 1,000 calorie difference. From where he is now, he's consuming 2,000 calories a day, and he needs to consume 3,000. So we take this nice round number, 1,000 calories, and we develop a transition phase. Usually, as I said, it's about 4 to 6 weeks. So we're gonna divide this by 5 because it's a nice, easy number. 200 calories. Every single week, he's gonna consume additional 200 calories per day. What this means is that on week 1, instead of 2,000 calories, you have 2,200 calories. Week 2, ramp it up by an extra 200. So he's at 2,400, week 3, 2,600, and so forth, until he's at week 5, 3,000 calories. Now here's where it gets pretty cool. Look at his maintenance calories, 2,700. Look at the first couple weeks. They're all below his maintenance. What does that mean? Potentially, even though he's increasing his calories, he might have the ability in the first couple of weeks to lose even more fat. The next question is, how do we figure out his macros? So we're going to assume this guy's not an idiot, that he's been doing approximately 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein. So 180 grams of protein per day. He's been doing about half a gram per pound of body weight of fat. So 90 grams of fat. What are the remaining calories then? Well, they're carbohydrates. So really a transition phase, because the fat loss phase, you're usually not consuming a lot of carbs. You're going to gradually increase your carbs to where they need to be. So week 1, right, you're at about 167.5. That's a calculation right here. And every single week, because you're increasing it by about 200 calories, it's 50 extra grams of carbs. So have another sweet potato, have another sweet potato, have another sweet potato. Eventually you'll get to your bulking calories. So your ending bulking calories at 3,000 would be about 367.5 on 180 grams of protein and 90 grams of fat. This might not seem like a whole lot's going on, but it is. The transition phase is going to prevent you from turning into a fat ass while increasing your calories and successfully transitioning to that lean mass phase. It is that simple, the transition phase. If you want to download that calculator, the transition calculator, it's in the description, it's free. You just enter your body weight and boom, it'll give you all the calculations, the different weeks, the different macros. You know, I think this video deserves a strong like. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like the video. And if you're not a subscriber, the fuck you waiting for? Chef Buff Army, my zealous army. I'll be seeing all you guys in the next video. Peace!